TTV NATOs, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. And welcome to the rest of the Royal family who are here with us today. We are live, baby. Welcome back to Infinite Flights. We are enjoying the new Infinite Flight update. And this time we'll be jumping into the new Cessna 172 rework. I'm going to be flying in the Civil Air Patrol livery, which means I'm going to be in the old dusty rags, the old steam gauges. No G1000 for me, but we will be doing multiple flights today. We are in New Zealand, by the way. I should go ahead and mention that. If you want to fly with us, we are on the expert server at November Zulu Quebec November NZQN. So just come down here to Queenstown, New Zealand. Hop in something small. You can get in a Cessna 172, TBM, X-Cub, something small. Don't come with no A380s, because you know somebody will. It's not infinite flight if somebody doesn't show up in A380 at least once. But let's try to avoid that for as long as possible, please. But anyways, as I was saying, we're here in Queenstown, guys. I'm still getting some stream stuff set up on my other screen, so stand by. I'm just kind of stalling right now. And we will be continuing our giveaways today as well. Our Christmas holiday December giveaways. Today sponsored by JFK Jets Official. Check him out on Instagram at JFK Official. He has some really dope plane spotting photos and images. So definitely give him a like and a follow. All right, let me get up on the screen now because I am lost. I should say I have, the song is over, so it's time. It's time. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to update Twitch because I completely forgot about Twitch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Twitch buddies. I completely forgot about y'all. I didn't update the flight information over there, so I'm just gonna do that really quick as I run the track back. We also got Black Santa back with us once again. That means, again, we have some giveaways that happen. We got a $25 gift card to give away. Digital gift card for the App Store or the Google Play Store. So looking forward to that. Absolutely. And also, one thing I guess I should mention is kind of one of the main points of today's flight is to kind of test out and show off Infinite Flight's new VOR navigational abilities. You can also track ADFs and stuff like that too. We're not going to go into that today. Just VOR navigations. There's only a couple down here where we are around Queensland. Queenstown? Queensland? What's it called? Something with a queen in it. You guys get the point. Alright, that is updated now. For the Twitch people, shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. You guys are amazing. And also, you know who else is amazing? The rest of you guys watching on YouTube as well. Let's see who we got watching. Josh, good to see you, man. Craig Dixon, Google user, what's up, man? Island Fusion, Mike, welcome to the stream. Raven, what's up, buddy? Starly, thank you again, man. Come on, Nightbot, you gotta stop hiding my stuff. Nofiz, what's up, man? Peddling Wildlife, Infinite Aviation, welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Elephants, welcome. Phoenix1168, welcome back, bro. Peddling Wildlife, Ball for Life, Up the Veil, Flight 101, Avon, Captain Bombosa, what's up, man? A word, you get to see you. Ed Reed, welcome back to the stream. NATOs, what's happening, man? Joseph Seaborn and George, what's up, bro? What's up, George? Good to see you, man. Dope. Pedro, what's up, man? Lucky Pedro. I'm gonna call you Lucky Pedro. He actually won 2 giveaways this month. He is the only person who's got his name called twice and was actually here both times. So, but he was very mature and allowing somebody else to take that second giveaway. But he's out there enjoying some xmrbluemc, I hear. Alex Yuki, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Keith, what's up? Zane TV, what's happening? I'm doing good. I'm ready to fly. We've been on scenic camera long enough, baby. So we'll do a quick walk around. Actually, I think that's a good idea. I'm not gonna spend as much time looking at this as the A350, but I want to kind of do a quick walk around so we can enjoy the modeling that Infinite Flight has done with the reworked Cessna 172. And for those of you who are familiar with the Cessna 172, which most people are, you can kind of compare it to, you know, the other sims like X-Plane Mobile, X-Plane, what other sim has, like pretty much everything has a 172. Like you're missing out if you have a simulator and you do not have the Cessna 172. So thankfully now we kind of have some more functionality. Civil Air Patrol's livery we're rocking today. We have Laura up there guiding us in the front seat, so pretty cool to have her flying us around in the 172. She's also in what else is she flying? I think she's flying a TBM too, so she's me escorting us all day today. So you can see we now have some really cool new doors that open and close. Very detailed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Very detailed. I feel like they really, like, I feel like this Cessna 172 has, I don't know, the attention to detail on this seems to be greater than the A350, in my opinion. Some of you guys may disagree because you just freaking love the A350. I like it. We're taking a break from the A350 today. We will be joining in on the A350 again tomorrow. But look at this engine up front. Check this out. You guys just look at this. Like, that's not a picture. The engine is actually modeled in there. What up, 116? Phoenix 116? Day's going great, man. Doing amazing. Thank you again, bro. You're making it better. You're making it better. So yeah, check it out. So yeah, man, that's pretty dope. Like, you can see the engine inside, even though you can't open the cowl flaps or whatever you call it. Not cowl flaps, the cowlings. It's definitely has some, oops, okay, that's kind of tough to do. It's definitely has some 3 dimensions to it as I'm trying to maneuver the camera. So I, yeah, definitely want to just show some appreciation there of the modeling and how they did, because up until the release, all we really saw was screenshots. So I'm finally getting time to look at it myself. We can zoom in on the landing gear, kind of like how we do with the A350. Maybe a little too close. Maybe a little too close, but you can see everything that needs to be there is there. Everything's modeled. And it looks pretty darn good. And don't worry, guys, who are waiting on the ground with us. I see you guys out there. Looking forward to getting our group flight going. So just to kind of update you guys, you want to get your flight plans ready. We don't have like a flight plan. We plan on just kind of navigating with VORs and testing that ability out. So if you don't know how to do that, stay tuned and I'll be showing you how to do it. But I want to show you guys this. Look underneath the seat. Like this is what I meant by attention to detail. Like, you can see everything down there, even the fire extinguisher down there. Like, that's legit. I think it's a fire extinguisher. I don't think that's oxygen. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should also mention, sorry, and we'll be checking this out tomorrow. Sorry, but the Easter egg that's been announced, I hate that, like, I didn't find it myself, but it's pretty impossible to find. But there's an Easter egg that came out in this new update. Yeah, that is definitely a fire extinguisher. And it's pretty cool. If you go to, I think it's above 42,000 feet in the A350, you can play an Atari game, like in the app, which is dope. I think it seems that Misha was behind that. I'm not sure if it was Misha or somebody else. But whoever's behind that's just a great addition. I know some people are like, why would you waste your time adding that to the game? I'm like, hey, like, the greatest games out there have really cool Easter eggs, and yeah, I definitely love that it did that. But anyways, looks really good. You can see the attention to detail everywhere is there. So we're gonna go ahead and get moving. I don't want to take too long just looking at it. Again, there's not much to look at. We've all mostly have seen a 172 in real life, and was kind of comparing it, I guess, to the planes that I've been around lately. So let's go ahead and hop back in. Actually, I'm gonna shut the doors so you can see them close from out here. Oops, I didn't mean to move. Beautiful mountains out here in New Zealand. I would love to visit here in real life sometime, but you know, in the future. All right, so we'll close the baggage door in the back. So very smooth way that closes. We can close the right door and the left door, and the windows actually stay open, which is pretty cool. I don't know if all 172s actually windows open like that. So, but all right, let's go ahead and hop into the inside. And so again, you guys can fly whatever version you like. I do like G1000s, but when I train, it's a lot more cheaper to train in this type of Cessna 172. Honestly, the 172 that I went up in, like a couple months ago, didn't even have this stuff from the right. There was no autopilot, so you gotta train in what you can train in. So our plan today, take a look at the map. So again, we're in I guess it's called Queenstown or something. What's it called, guys? Queenstown Airport. It's a Class Charlie. We're sitting up at the GA ramp right now. There is really not much wind information. Yeah, it says no weather. We'll just use the closest runway. How about we use runway 05? What is that sound? I'm sorry, I just heard like a loud. He's outside. All right. We'll use runway 05 for takeoff. I kind of want to do a couple touch and goes, get used to how the plane lands, because we're really only doing one full flight with it. I'll do probably a touch and go or two, kind of get my hands, get used to it, and then we'll do a flight from here to the Queenstown VOR, which is like right here. It's not very far at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on the Queenstown VOR. So the way you know it's a VOR is you see this circle with like the pricklies, I don't know what you can call them, but like the little thorns pointing to the inside. That is a VOR. So there's only a couple out here. Pretty easy to see on this map, and on the real map is kind of a little bit hard to see sometimes, but not the blue circles. The blue circles are showing that it's a airspace, but the white circle right there with the thorns, I'm just gonna call it the thorn, or you can call it the wheel. It also can be called wheel. So there's another one down here. We were originally gonna fly to both of these. This one down here, I spawned in there and I was like, it's kind of boring down there. It's like nothing but flat land. So not gonna go there. We're gonna fly to the Queenstown VOR. We're gonna head over to this VOR over here, make a full stop landing. We'll hop into the TBM from there, and we'll probably track whatever VOR this is, the swampy VOR outbound up to I think it's what's called Christchurch up here, which also has a VOR. So we'll be kind of navigating with VORs. I'm gonna do my best to kind of try to do that without any GPS at all. Like, that's kind of my goal. So we'll see. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm a student pilot myself, so I'm still kind of learning all this stuff as well, or at least getting familiar with it. But I'm gonna do my best to try to show you the way that I'm gonna do it. And if I do it wrong, you'll see that it's wrong, and we'll figure it out together. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this one. So we're gonna click on that VOR and tap that right there. It's gonna take us to the next screen. It's on 113.6. Usually, if you were in any other simulator that lets you actually tune in the radio, you would tune in 113.6. We're gonna actually hit set nav 1. There it is. So that's now gonna be in our nav, even though our avionics are not on. It's gonna be on there. I'll show you that in a second. And then for nav 2, we're actually gonna tune nav 2. We might be too far to do it. I don't know if it's gonna allow us to tune this one in. I haven't tried it from this distance. Let's see if I click on that VOR and try to do nav 2. It's tuned. Okay, great. So it is tuned in, but we won't actually pick it up until we're in range. I think this flight's gonna be like, it's not very far. I probably could draw a line and figure it out, but we're not gonna worry about it. So that's our first thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I don't want to use a thing. I want to figure out what the bearing is to that VOR. Actually, we probably could do that a different way, but I'm just gonna click on that, hit direct to it, and if I go to my flight plan, we're not gonna see our bearing to that is 013. So I'll go ahead and turn the systems on, and we'll go over to, I think it's on electrical. We'll hit the master battery, and I don't think there's any sounds. No, there's no like avion sounds, anything like that. We can hit the nav lights. And we're not gonna start it yet. Should we? No, we're not. We'll start it. Let's go ahead and start it. Make sure we have fuel. We'll put 2 hours is plenty. And we'll just have, it'll just be me by myself in this flight. And I am not 200 pounds. I'm like pretty light. I'm like I don't know how much I am. Let's just round up. We'll do whatever. That's fine. Cargo. I have a luggage. I have my Black Santa. He weighs about 50 pounds. Just kidding, he's not that heavy. But we'll just say that Black Santa weighs 50 pounds. We'll hit resume, and then we'll start the engine up. So we'll turn the fuel pump on. Actually, we need to set the tank to both. That's already set. We'll turn the fuel pump on. Yeah, I might not be doing this in the complete right order, but either way you do it, it'll work fine. Yeah, fuel pump is on. Beacon light needs to come on. Mixture needs to go to 100%. Hold on, click that. All right, so see that knob just moved? That's our mixture, the red knob. The mixture goes full. You want to crack the throttle. By crack, they mean just give it a little bit of throttle, so like 10% should be plenty. maybe even 15. And so that's the throttle right there that's moving. So usually it's a black knob. Now that that is on, we should be able to just hit the ignition on and start the engine. So let's see. We do ignition right, all the way to start. You would hold that down and it's on. Why don't I hear anything? Hold on. I think you guys hear it. I can't hear it. There we go. Now I can hear it. Very quiet. She's just humming. She's just humming. All right, now that we have the engines on, after that, you usually will turn on the avionics and the, it's not altimeter, the alternator. So I'll turn on the alternator and then turn on the avionics. So now our avionics are on. We can see that we should be tuned in to those VORs. Our VORs are going to be in the second deck, not the first one. The first deck is your communications radios, and the second one is your like actual navigational radio equipment. The third deck is your transponder, which is squawking VFR 1200, and the third one is I believe our ADF, which we're not using today. I think it is. I don't know what it's saying 2992. I'm not sure what it's trying to tell me. All right, cool. You could also, the cool thing they added is you can actually test the annunciator lights. So check this out. Click that. I'll go to annunciator panel test. Let go. Now it's flashing. That's our annunciator panel. So it shows, it'll warn us if we have low fuel, oil pressure, or low vacuum, or low voltage. You can turn it down, which is not on right now, which it shouldn't be because you don't want to see anything there right now. And other than that, we're pretty much good to go. I usually open the windows up because usually when you're in a Cessna 172 that ain't got no freaking no AC, you want the windows open. Nope, not the door. You can do that too. You'll see a lot of people taxi with the door open to get even more air. So we'll do that. We'll be real. We'll pretend like it's hot in New Zealand, but it's probably freezing cold out here. All right. Now let's just make sure the radios are set up. I want to double check. What was that VOR we looked at again? It was 11 something. 113.6 set nav 1. Is it set already? Yeah, it's tuned. Okay. All right, there it is. I think that's it. Yeah, 1136. Okay, so I was actually backwards. So the left one is COM 1, COM 2. The right one is nav 1, nav 2. So it's not the horizontal, it's the vertical. The 1136 is plugged in, and then we'll be using our, this is not a tutorial by the way, I'm just kind of going through it because I want to see if it's like what I expect it to be. But kind of going through the panel here, we got our fuel on the left, our timing, our EGT, our gallons per hour, which we can actually probably mess with. I'm gonna mess with that with the mixture in a little bit. I got our fuel and oil temperature, our vacuum or suction, our turn indicator, our heading indicator, our vertical speed indicator, our altimeter, our horizontal whatever. And then so you see nav 1 here is kind of like a V. I wonder if I can change the bearing. Let's see if this will work. I'm gonna go to source nav 1, so that way now that switched to nav, so now we should actually be tracking that Queenstown VOR. And the bearing was, what was it again? 013. So I'm interested to see if this is actually gonna change. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Very dope. That actually moves. So if I go to 013, it should line up perfectly. Oh my god. Good job, guys. We need this in infinite flight. This has to be something that happens. This has to be something. All right, so I'm gonna mess with that a little bit more. We're good to go. We're good to go. If you guys have any questions, always you can ask. But I don't want to spend too much time because some of you guys actually know how to do this already. And you guys are waiting for me over there. So let's roll. Get on Unicom, and we can announce that we're taxiing to runway 05. And we go flaps.
Airport Unicom
10.
2116, taxiing to runway 5.
There are no taxi lights in a
Queenstown
Cessna
Airport
172.
Unicom Moku 118, taxiing to runway 5.
Queenstown Airport Unicom.
Parking brakes release. Car brake my screen, and we're gonna go
with
with the door open. Suicidal, baby. Got the doors open. Suicidal. I'm gonna follow you, buddy.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230 Hotel Uniform, taxiing to runway
You got both
5.
doors open too.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, Yankee Echo Echo Tango, taxiing to runway 5.
Queenstown Airport.
I don't think
Utah,
that's a taxiway,
November
buddy.
1322 kilo, taxiing to runway 5.
Pretty sure that is not a taxiway. Hold on. Go away. Where's the taxiway? Oh, it's over. Where's the runway? 05. Oh, it's over there. We're going the wrong way. Wait, no, it's over there. Where's 05? Is that it over there? Hold on, I'm lost. Zero 05 is my right wing, which would be that away. Yeah, so it's that's over there. My bad. I don't know where that goes. That goes to nowhere. Yeah, that goes nowhere. There's like a mysterious runway 32. I don't know where it's at, so.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 1774 uniform, taxiing to runway 5.
Are we stuck in the dirt? Not anymore. I don't know where the actual taxiway is. So we don't taxi through this terminal that's right here. That's over there.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 456 Delta X-ray is taking off runway 5.
Watch out for wake turbulence from that CRJ. Gonna go this way. Taxiing? Is he moving? IFNG is playing Euro Truck Simulator. This is what happens when you have people on your Steam friends list. See what each other are doing when they do it. You can't hide. All right, we're in line. I think the runway's over there on the right.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 1322
Yeah, it is.
taking off runway 5.
All right, guys, let's be some kind of organized. I feel like the person in the CRJ is just like a extreme GA hater. You're like, this is the smallest plane I will ever fly. I can see that person saying that. I don't know who that is, but you're like, no, I don't want to fly Cessna 172. It's too slow. I'll fly CRJ. All right, let's close the door. It's getting loud out here. Oh, I think that CRJ just killed someone. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. We're in Cessna 172s. You guys can just line up and go. You get 9,500. What are you flying, Starly? What up, Chris? Good to see you, man. Max Kafula, welcome to the stream as well.
November 1322 kilo is taking off runway 5.
Milton 12, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I think CRJ 900 is the famous one. We're all crowding around him like he's freaking Tom Cruise. Let's see what views we got while we're waiting. We got a backseat view. I wonder who's sitting in my backseat. Alright, one thing I'm gonna do. I know we're not gonna be using GPS, but just for reference and for anybody who just doesn't want to participate in the VOR thing, I will go ahead and draw a flight plan for what I plan on doing. That is what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna head over to NZDN. That'll also help me get some bearings and stuff like that too.
November, taxiing to runway 5.
What are we waiting for? Seriously. There's a massive gap up there. Let's go, guys. Samuel, what's up, man? Good to see you. Charlie, what's up, man? Oh yeah, we are doing touch and go. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm doing touch and go. Once we freaking get off the ground. It's gonna be kind of challenging because there's a lot of mountains surrounding this area, so we're not gonna be able to do a proper pattern. We're gonna have to kind of maneuver around the mountains and find our way back to the runway. And it happens sometimes when you're in really mountainous areas. Alright, CRJ, you need to go ahead and go because you're taking up too much space. Let's go. Let's get moving. Let's roll. In the name of the Civil Air Patrol. This guy. You're a massive roadblock right now. Watch, as soon as I let my parking brake go, he's gonna roll. Alright, screw it. Anybody got time for that? Alright guys, taking off runway 05. Or takeoff runway 05. Remaining in the pattern. We'll try to make left traffic. Thank you, it's Xenon for the subscription or follow. Welcome to the Blue Roy family. We need lights, guys. We need lights. Right, take it easy, take it easy. Alright, double tap that, and we're rolling.
Queenstown Airport.
Now we have a 8-knot crosswind. That'll be fun.
Remaining in the pattern.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, Juliet Sierra Charlie, taxiing to runway 5.
It is absolutely beautiful out here, though. I'll tell you that much.
554 Alpha November is taking off runway 5, remaining in the pattern.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 97528 is taking off runway 5, remaining.
Look at that, not everybody taking off.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230 Hotel Uniform.
I'm trying to center the rudder.
Runway 5, remaining in the pattern.
Right, we're at 65 knots, and it says that we're at, what's that, 1,600 feet. And we're actually losing speed.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, Juliet Sierra Charlie, holding short runway 5.
Alright, I'm gonna make a left turn and try to do a
1774 uniform is taking off runway 5, departing
quick touch and go. We might just do one touch and go and then head out, since it took us so long to get off the ground.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, Juliet Sierra Charlie is taking off runway 5, remaining in the pattern.
Remaining in the pattern. Funny.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, 1 kilo, holding short runway 5.
Alright, so as long as you guys are inside this white arc, you are slow enough for flaps. Danny, welcome back, bro. Thank you for the super chat donation. Well, hello there. Right, I do see traffic on the runway. We'll announce midfield, left downwind, runway 05.
Queenstown Airport.
Queenstown Airport Unicom. Blue 116 is on left downwind. Runway
But probably to make this work, we're gonna have to get really close to this mountain on our right. Either that or fly down there through over the water, which I'm not terribly against.
Queenstown Airport Unicom. Moku
And,
118 is on left downwind. Runway 5.
Figure that out.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230
Alright, here comes our steep turn.
is on left downwind, runway
Hopefully we don't
5.
stall it. Super easy to stall
Airport Unicom,
when you go into steep turns like this, trying to make a sharp turn for final. You gotta be really careful you don't stall the wing. And we're gonna use all this runway. There's plenty of runway, so I'm not concerned about coming in high. Matter of fact, we'll let it float down there. Glide it in. Yeah, we were way high. Oh, we're too fast for flaps now. All right, let it float, let it float. She is so quiet, isn't she? Still floating. And bounce. Alright, we're down for sure. Alright, back flaps takeoff. And full power. There goes the aerobatics. Might make a left turn, and we're not gonna go as high this time. I want to get that landing right because we're only gonna have one more chance to do it once we get to that next airport. So I want to get it right now. Probably just kind of cut. This is a really tiny pattern we're running right now, and that's not playing in our favor either. Try not to gain too much altitude this time. Not using any trim right now. Bring that power back.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, Alpha Bravo Kilo 2003 is 4 nautical miles to the west at 5,500 feet, inbound.
Queenstown Airport Unicom.
There's traffic on
116
final.
is
We'll
on
follow
left,
behind him.
downwind.
Actually, 2.
Runway 5.
Got TBM. And an A10.
Airport Unicom, 1 kilo is on
This would be a good A10 flight, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn our base. Port position left base, runway 05.
Queenstown Airport Unicom.
116.
Blue 116 is on left base. Runway 5.
Alright, let's lose a bit more altitude in this turn. Watch our speed. Probably gonna overshoot it.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230 Hotel Uniform is on final, runway 5.
Hey, we're on final runway 5. Where is he at?
Queenstown Airport Unicom. Blue 116 is on final. Runway 5.
There we go. Let's see if we can use a whole lot less runway this time.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230 Hotel Uniform, going around.
Oh yeah, way better. Way better on the second try. Alright, let's go. That was smooth, baby. That was smooth.
Alpha Bravo Kilo 2003 is on final, runway 5.
Alright, getting light. We're airborne. Something else I want to try before we actually head out to where we're going today is I want to try a stall and see what that feels like in this. Kind of test out the flight model a little bit. Oh my god, a CRJ is still down there doing touch and goes.
For touch and goes, we'll make straight in for runway 5.
Alright, flaps up. Traffic off our nose. I'm gonna go form up with him just for fun. Wait, I think he's crashing. Yep, he's dead. He's not coming. He's not coming back from that. You can still get. You can. I'm pretty sure there is a way to get violations in a C-17, so be careful. All right, right now we're heading to the north. Kind of. Actually, you know what? Let's head out to that VOR. See if we can track it. So I'm still flying it by hand, so I gotta kind of be careful what I do. Thank you, Kurt345, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Airway family. I'm kind of gonna steer myself away from any mountains because I just know that whenever I start looking down at the controls, I'm probably gonna fly into a mountain. There's a mountain right off our right wing, so I'm gonna try to fly over to some area where there's not a little bit less mountain, a little less chance for death. You know, it would be smart if I actually hit like the autopilot, but I don't want to do autopilot right now. Alright, so I just gotta be steady with my hands. Alright, so obviously we can see our GPS right here, which shows that we're actually already flying to the Queenstown VOR. But what I want to do is I want to actually track exactly to it. I'm going to system, no, sorry. I'm going to nav and to CRS. And if I change the CRS until that's centered, watch this. Alright, so that CRS is 330, which means we need to fly 330 to fly directly to it. Right? That should be what that means. Yeah, it's actually right because it's behind us now. Kind of a bad example because I'm flying right on top of it, so this thing is never going to be centered.
Queenstown Airport Unicom.
Alright, there's 330, but again, we're flying right over top of it, so it's continuously moving away from us. If I go to nav again, I can keep rotating that. Now it's going west, so if we turn west,
Queenstown Airport Unicom. Tango Oscar Mike
we should go back to the
Charlie
VOR.
Alpha
So
Tango
we're kind of
is
circling it
taking
now.
off
I'm
runway
gonna go ahead and leave it alone, and we'll continue inbound. The next thing I want to know though is what is our track to the next VOR. So from this VOR, actually let's just look at our flight plan. I'm gonna cheat and do it this way. I'm looking at my flight plan here, and it says what's that? 100 is the heading out to that one. That's inbound though. I want the outbound. Now, I don't think we can pick up nav 2 from this far. They're really far away. I hear a CRJ. No, I hear a plane. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's a TBM. I'm like, I hear a plane coming. I hear a flyby happening right next to me. Alright, so this is the tricky part that I always personally struggle with, and that is tracking VORs outbound. So I need to figure out what the correct radio is to fly outbound from the Queenstown VOR to the other VOR without a calculator.
Queenstown Airport Unicom. November 751 Tango November.
It's 100. It wouldn't be 100, would it? I don't think so. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is 100. Let's see. Can I get over these mountains? Yeah, I can. We're good.
Queenstown Airport Unicom, November 230 Hotel Uniform is taking off runway 5, remaining in the pattern.
Dang it, this is what happens when I try to read freaking chat. Alright, let's go ahead and churn. I'm still tuned into Queenstown. Having trouble with the buttons right now. One thing, oh, it does show forward and back, or does it? It doesn't. I don't think it does.
Queenstown Airport Unicom. 1 kilo is inbound. Request traffic advisories.
Now we're tuning out of Unicom. We just need to get over this mountain. I'm gonna hit autopilot so I can kind of focus on some of these buttons. Right now I'm all over the place. So I'm gonna go autopilot and we'll just use heading mode. I'm not gonna use anything else. And how high are we right now? We're 5,000-ish. Let's go to, we're going east. We'll climb to, Starley's at 9,500. We'll do that. Not 14. We don't have oxygen in this plane. We'll stay below 10. In heading mode. That's crazy that A-10 can fly that slow. Okay, so from the Queenstown VOR, we need to turn to heading 100. So let's go do that. 100. Maybe to our right. And actually, I wonder if it's picking, is it picking this one up? No, it's not picking that up. And where's my vertical speed? Just climb about 500 feet per minute. See if that works out for us. Now I can rest my hands a little bit. I'm not sure what liveries have the G1000. I was trying to figure out which one didn't have the G1000. Landing lights coming off. We are on our way. So you can see we're kind of flying parallel right now with the magenta line. I zoom out about 80. Wait, how far is our flight? 80 miles, okay. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure something out. I'm gonna go to CRS again. I'm gonna turn it until that's even again. So that means that we're tracking directly west at the moment, which is 274, 273-ish. One thing I'm confused about is that we're flying away from the Queenstown VOR, but it does not show me an indication that we're flying away from it. It should be showing me like to and from, but there is no to and from. Maybe that's something they're going to add later, but currently it's not showing that. We also changed CRS to 100. Don't know. I don't think we can pick that up yet. Actually, it looks like we are. Yeah, I think we are. So if we head 275 right now in our heading, it'll have us flying directly away from the VOR right now. So 275. Let's see what happens. That's right. Feels very, actually that'll fly to it. I'm sorry. I'd be flying to it. So we actually want that behind us. 4, 25, 26, 27. We're not going west, we're going east. But the VOR is to our west. So what I'm probably need to do is actually need to flip the CRS. Let's see. Let's flip that the opposite direction. Ah, there it is. Okay, so right here, this arrow shows to and from. It doesn't actually say to and from. It just shows an arrow down or arrow up when I turn it. So when I turn it this way, switch, there it is. So it's switched. That means that if I fly 240, or technically not, but if I fly this way, let's check. I keep missing it. Alright, so fly 282, 283, somewhere in there. We would be flying to the VOR. If we fly the opposite way, which would be, what is that, 100? Yeah, 100. So let's change it to 100, which is what CRS2 is on already. That should say away. So now that nav is pointing down, the show and the show that we're flying away from it. Yeah, there we go. And we're climbing and not dying. That's a good sign. We actually climb even faster than this. This thing is doing really well in the mountains right now. But we do need to turn because you can see both of our nav 1 and nav 2 are way off. So we need to turn to the left to center both of those. Just keep turning left. Go 100. Let's go past that. Go 080. Oops, sorry about that. And we'll keep turning until we center those. While we're waiting for that, enjoy the view. I knew I was forgetting some music. You can use nav on autopilot. You absolutely can. I'm just not using well, I think you mean like nav autopilot. I'm not using it right now. Look at that crosswind. Matter of fact, I want to see what happens when we do. I want to see if I can break it. Probably can't. I'm pretty sure they fixed it. It's all good right now. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. No wonder I'm not finding what I'm looking for. There it is. What up, Nathan? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back to Grade 3 and welcome back to Infinite Flight. So I've heard. Alright, so what we're trying to do, we're trying to track the Queenstown VOR outbound. That's what I'm trying to accomplish right now. So right now the track is off to our left. We can see that here, which I kind of wish we couldn't see because it kind of makes it, you kind of know what's going on already. Visually, let's bring that down so we can see we're flying out to that. It's kind of just like flying the localizer. It's like the exact same concept. And it's bumpy out here now. Let's bring that mixture down. As you can see here on our top nav, it's getting a bit closer. And that heading it is pointing to right now is 100. So as it gets closer, we're going to start slowly making a right turn to that heading of 100 to try to get that and try to get that centered, or just keep turning until we get to that in general. So go 9090 first. Actually, go straight to 010 or 100. Alright, so we're turning. You can't see it, but we're turning. And now it's lined up perfectly. Matter of fact, let's see if this works. I'm gonna hit nav. See, hopefully it doesn't turn around. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we just hit nav mode. So now GPS is on, but it's tracking that VOR outbound. So it's working. That's dope. We could never do this before in Infinite Flight, by the way. Ooh, obviously you guys know that. Wow, it is bumpy. What is going on out here? We need to slow down. That's what's happening. We're over speeding. Plane don't like that. Are you guys experiencing the same amount of turbulences out here? We'll hang out around 120 if we can. I haven't quite figured out the best mixture settings yet, but we're gonna mess with the throttle power first, get that working. I'm not gonna use speed mode or auto throttle. Cessna 172s don't have auto throttle. The A10s up there is chilling, bro. Alright, we're kind of settled there at 120 knots. Our fuel flow right now is, what's that? 100 gallons an hour, I think is what that means. Or 10 gallons. I think it's 10 gallons an hour. But we can get better fuel flow if we turn that mixture down. But we got to be careful because we don't want, to lose. Snap! My phone just fell. We don't want to lose too much performance. So let's go system, mixture, and that fuel flow start dropping. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know where the sweet spot is. Let me turn the music down. See if I can actually hear it drop off. There it is. That's probably as low as we can go. I'm about 56. I'll go 60. 59. So we're getting, what's that, 5, 6, 7 gallons an hour right now at 120 knots at 9,500 feet. So we're getting some pretty good fuel mileage right now. And that is 5 gallons or 7 gallons an hour. Pretty darn good. Pretty cool that you can actually manage your fuel that way. But this thing is, man, these winds are kicking our butt right now, man. It is windy out here. What's going on? This is a very uncomfortable flight. We were just, I would be sick already. I would be so sick. So I don't know if we're actually tracking this yet. This nav2. How far are we from that? We are 51 miles away. Not sure what the distance is on that. I'm not sure if we're tracking nav2. I feel like we should be. Let's see, CRS2. It's well, obviously it's moving because that has nothing to do with anything. It shows 2, so I think it's working. And as far as the bearing nav, that's something I'm not 100% sure what that means. Let's try it. Oh, okay, that's just changing what is there. Okay, I got you. All right, so the bearing 2, like that's just basically selecting what these are getting information from. So bearing 1 is nav 1, obviously. Bearing 2 is nav 2. If I change it to nav 1, nothing happens. Okay, I don't know what that does. Maybe one of you guys can explain what that is. I know I've seen it work in the A350. I don't know how it works in the Cessna 172. Maybe it's a G1000 feature. David, you're in the Civil Air Patrol like in real life? Or are you just saying that you're flying that today? Another thing is, how do I know how far away I am from that VOR? Again, if I was flying the G1000, I think a lot of that information would be in front of me. I feel like it should be on this. So I think it's showing 47 miles away from, I don't know if that's from the destination or if that is from, I have no idea what that is actually referring to. Alright, nav off. Systems, land lights are already off. It is bumpy, oh my god. Cool, so I think this is my first time ever flying infinite flight without the auto throttle. I don't think I've ever done that. I think usually I hit the auto throttle and I just let it go. But it's my first time doing it without it, so it's kind of cool. And the good thing is when you fly GA, there's so little to do, especially if you do long flights. There's like, it's just nothing, like you're just kind of cruising there. You're going 173 knots across the ground right now, and that's it. We have a tailwind, thankfully, a 37 knot tailwind that's helping us out. But you're just chilling, right? It's just kind of the same as you fly airliner. You get in the air and you kind of sit there for a while. But the dope thing is that there's actually things to do in the cockpit that you can actually mess with. Again, we still have not turned on GPS. We're using just the VFR Navigation right now, and we've tuned that into nav 1 and nav 2. So nav 1 right now is active, and once we lose that, we should get with nav 2, which I don't know that we've gotten yet. I still don't know if we got nav 2. We might be on it, but I'm not sure. Because nav 2 should already be set as our next VOR. Here we are on the map. Here's our VOR we're heading out to, and it does say tuned in to nav 2, which is 112.7. And we'll double check here, 112.7 on the right. Man, this is bumpy out here in the mountains. check out some of these camera views. That backseat view, we got traffic on our right. If you guys want to, you could go ahead and we have what 54 miles to go, which is gonna take us a little while in the Cessna. So if you guys want to form up on me, do a little bit of formation. Only if you're in the Cessna 172. I don't want to be in formation with the A10 or a TBM for screenshot purposes. But if you're in a Cessna 172, it does not have to be Civil Air Patrol. But if you want to get a little bit closer, don't touch me, don't hit me, don't crash me, don't kill me. Just get a little close so we can get some cool screenshots for the thumbnail later on. What up, Laura? Good work on the update. Good job. And I guess we do need to do another military flight. We haven't done one in a while. We'll have to bring that back at some point in the future. Alright, now that I am hands-free for a little while, what did I miss in the chat? I'm sorry I've been ignoring you guys. I've been trying to figure this out myself. This is my first time like trying to do like an actual full flight with VOR navigation, stuff like that, and I'm still kind of hazy in some areas. What up, Jason? Good to see you. Don't get the new update. That's weird. You should. AVO man, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, bro. Ghost Customs was happening, bro. Does Infinite Flight show different types of VOR? I don't think so. Reladen or Raldane Thomas, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I only see one type of VOR. Do you mean like ADFs and NDBs and stuff like that? Is that what you mean by like different types of VOR? Because those are technically not VORs; those are other types of navigational stuff. But KDM, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. KZN Star. Sorry, I missed a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys who entered. I've been face down for a while. No, you have not missed a giveaway yet, and I will remind you guys, today's giveaway is sponsored by JFK Jets Official. Check him out on Instagram at JFK Jets Official. Super easy to remember. Check him out, man. He posts some really dope photos. He's a, I believe he does a lot of plane spotting, a lot of really dope plane spotting photos. So definitely check him out, man. And thank you so much, JFK, for sponsoring this and making today's giveaway possible. We're giving away a $25 Apple iTunes or Google Play gift card. Once again, US only, just kind of like how it was Tuesday. Pretty much the exact same giveaway. So that's what the rules are today. I'm gonna regret flying here when I see the winds for approach. I think I'm gonna be the opposite of regret. If it's like super windy, I am down. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's try it. Thank you, Ashton Jenkins, for the sub, man. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're a senior airman in the program. Pretty cool. How does the program work? I don't know much about the Civil Air Patrol. I saw the livery and I was like, that's kind of cool. Let's give it a try. But I'm interested in like, what is it exactly? Is it a, like, what do they do? To win the giveaway, you just need to type. I'm really bad at let me correctly introduce the giveaway for those who are here. We have a giveaway today for the whole month of December. We're doing Christmas giveaways. My man Black Santa is helping us out. We got JFK Jets Official on Instagram. He's sponsoring our giveaway today. We're giving away a $25 gift card for the Apple iTunes Store or Google Play Store, whichever, depends on if you have iPhone or Android. And to enter into the contest, you got to type in BLUXMAS in the stream chat. You do have to be present to win. We will be pulling the giveaway winners when we land at our final destination, which most likely will be Christchurch, New Zealand. So we have two stops today. We're stopping at someplace, I don't know the name of it, where we're going now, and then we're doing a second flight. We're jumping to TBM and fly out to Christchurch. So it hopefully shouldn't take too long. It says we're like 15 minutes away from landing at our first stop. So if you can stick around long enough, or if you want to come back for that, that's up to you. I'm not going to judge you. but as what's going on today. And for tomorrow, we're giving away a Infinite Flight Pro subscription. I think it's a year. Yeah, I think we're giving away a year Infinite Flight Pro subscription tomorrow for Friday Night Flight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Friday Night Flight has already been posted. It's some kind of Paris to Doha event, which means long haul. I don't think I can do a long haul tomorrow. I got way too much stuff I need to do. I could probably do a long haul, but if I do a long haul, I'm gonna be way behind on other things that I need to get done before Christmas. So it would, as much as I really would like to do one, if I can pull it off, we will. I'll have a long haul option for tomorrow, but I'm also going to have a short haul option, and we will be back in A350 tomorrow. And then next week we'll be back here Tuesday through Friday doing some more giveaways. We'll be flying on X-Plane, and we have a lot of really cool giveaways to do. We have giveaways sponsored by Just Asia, Scenery, Just Flight, an aircraft. I'm missing somebody. Freaks. xmrbluemc. We have another xmrbluemc giveaway next week, and then we have a private pilot ground school, online ground school as well to give away, which is worth over $500. So it's gonna be really, really dope. Yes, typing in BLUXMAS to enter into contests multiple times will not help you win. It also won't disqualify you either, but I'm just saying, like, typing it a bunch of times will not help you, but it doesn't hurt, in case you forgot. A medium haul would be what, 3 hours? 3 to 4 hours would be a medium haul. A long haul is anything above 6 hours, right? So, I mean, even a 3 to 4 hour flight is too long for me on a regular day, and tomorrow is a regular day for me. Like, I'm not off. I don't have the day off tomorrow. And I got a lot of other stuff I need to finish, so I don't think a medium haul will be possible either. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But I definitely recommend some of you guys to try doing long hauls. Matter of fact, maybe I will do a long haul, just won't be able to stream it. Like, maybe we can organize us to do a long haul overnight, like tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, tonight's not gonna happen. I gotta be somewhere tonight, so it's hard. It's hard. Long hauls are so hard for me to plan, man. If I just had an iPad, or I should say a separate mobile device that I could just leave at home and let it fly, like long hauls, come back, land the plane, then would be a different story. But I mean, I can't do a long haul tonight. Like, I gotta go somewhere, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work. So it's tough for me. But you guys know, I've explained this before. Plus, I enjoy short flights more, personally. Like right now, I mean, like the flights we usually do have us sitting around for like max hour and a half, usually. Sometimes 2 hours, but usually I do my flights less than an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we're sitting around for about an hour anyways, like on stream, hanging out, chilling. That's cool. We have good conversation, good talk, good laughs. But imagine a long haul. I gotta sit here for 6 hours or plus straight, trying to keep conversation going. It's tiring as a streamer, unless I, like, you know, when I leave, come back. You know, I know people do it all the time. A lot of people I see that do streams of long hauls, they don't talk at all in their stream. Like, it's just a plane. You just basically tune in to watching a plane flying itself to somewhere. And I don't want to do that on my channel. That's dope, Ashton. Or I should say, that would be dope for you to win. And let me clarify the flight lesson thing. Like, alright guys, so it's sponsored by Angle of Attack, angleofattack.com. Matter of fact, you can go check them out right now. You can go look at the website for free. Just go look at angleofattack.com. So that's who it's sponsoring that giveaway. So what it is, let me clarify, and I have to clarify as it comes up, but most likely it'll be next Thursday or Friday. It's not free flight lessons, all right? It's ground school, online ground school. So basically the way this is set up is that, and I've gone through this myself, I'm still going through it, is that he has basically a teaching program set up on his website. You sign up for it, and it has a long series of videos that teaches you about flight A to B, like all about flight, right? About the physics around it, about the FAA regulations, and this is going to be obviously only for people who are in the US too, actually, now I think about it. So it has a lot of things that you need to know as a private pilot, as somebody getting into aviation, and it's teaching you all those things about weather, how to read weather, how to do all that stuff. So everything you need to know. So there's a test called the written exam. So there's 3 tests you have to take to get your private pilot license in America, and that is you got to take the written test, the oral exam, and the practical exam. The written test is basically a test where you sit there. I don't know if you actually use a computer or how they do it, because I haven't done it yet, but you sit there and you answer a bunch of questions, a bunch of multiple choice questions, right? And they might not all be multiple choice, but I think they're all multiple choice. You answer those questions, you got to pass that test no matter what. You gotta pass that test to get your private pilot license. You also have to do an oral exam where you get with an instructor. He asks you a bunch of questions in person, and you answer the questions, kind of like an open-ended version of that. And then there's a practical exam where you have to get into the physical aircraft and do a flight and not die. I'm just kidding. There's a lot more to it than not dying, but still, you gotta go do a flight, do it correctly, and then you'll get past that. You pass those three things, plus all of the other FAA. Things like getting your medical, a bunch of other stuff like that, and then you get a private pilot license. It sounds easy, right? You also have hours. So the part that we're doing the giveaway for is the ground school part. So what is ground school? I already explained that. It's all of the teaching behind the scenes that you're gonna have to do with or without an instructor. What this is, it allows you to get a head start, whether you already started training or you're just beginning training or you're about to start training. This will teach you everything you need to know to go to basically prepare for your written exam, as well as prepare for being in the real plane. You get what I'm saying? It's really good to actually do this while you're doing your flight training as well. It's tough because you want to go out and fly, but you also got to sit there and study for your written exam, and the written exam is not as fun as the actual flying part. So anyway, it's just a part. The point I'm trying to get to is that it's just a small part of your private pilot teaching, all right? And so that's what it is. So it's not going to give you a whole private pilot license and that. Just want to make sure you guys don't. I'm not giving away training. I wish I could. I wish I could freaking be like, all right, man, you won a full training for a private pilot license. That'd be amazing. That's like thousands of dollars. Verified username. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. But that'd be amazing to give that away, man. Matter of fact, I need that. I'm gonna join that giveaway because I need to get my lessons paid for it too. But that would be dope. But anyways, that's what we're giving away. And if you have any questions about that, any more questions about that, you can feel free to ask. We're getting real close to this next waypoint or this next airport, and we should be able to go ahead and tune into that other VOR. Let me go ahead and see if we can switch nav over to nav 2 and let's see what happens. Alright, so the plane is turning left to meet the I guess the track for the VOR we have set right now. And I could technically change the CRS to make it match, and it'll... Yeah, there we go. So now it's turning back. You can see that from the gauge right there. It's right ahead of us, and the airport is not far after that, so we should probably go ahead and start descending. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, New Zealand never disappoints when it comes to scenery. Alright, where's our airport at? Oh, basically when we turn right, we're gonna be on final. So we should descend. What is the elevation of this airport? Oh, 2 feet, so sea level. So that means we're high. Let's go ahead and descend. We're descending quite a bit late, but that's alright. We're going pretty slow. I'm gonna go down to 2,500. And vertical speed mode, about 1,000 feet. It's very uncomfortable to descend too quickly in these small planes. They're not pressurized or anything like that. Pull the power back. And we'll add the mixture back in because we don't want the engine to shut off completely. Where's the mixture at? Systems. was pretty cool being able to manage the fuel flow and mixture from inside the plane. I was honestly not really expecting to be able to do that. I don't have eyes on our airport yet. I know it's to our right. That is a beautiful view though right there. Look at that. Fly downwind from runway 03 or you will have a 34 knot tailwind. Okay, absolutely. Thanks for the warning. That sounds good to me. Oh, we already flew over it. Oh, Jesus. No wonder I can't find it. Did you say right downwind or left downwind? Oh, you said downwind in general. Alright. Alright, nav mode off. Heading mode on. And we'll turn right. We're still descending. We kind of went far, so we'll fly. We'll do a right downwind runway 03. And we go ahead and tune into that Unicom frequency. And report. We don't really need to report position yet. We can't say announce inbound. And then say we will be doing a landing full stop runway 03. We right traffic.
Dunedin Unicom, Blue 116 is 16 nautical miles to the east at 7,700 feet. Inbound for landing. We'll make right traffic for runway 3.
Dunedin Unicom, Juliet Sierra.
Raul Dane Thomas, you've been a subscriber for 2 to 3 months, and it's your first time being able to do a live stream. Cool, man. I'm glad you're able to be here, bro. That's really dope. Nightside Gaming, new truck released on ATS. Yeah, man, I saw the trailer. Pretty excited about that. Is it a free update, or do we have to buy that truck? I don't want to buy anything else for American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. I'm done buying things for games in general, man. Like, it's breaking the bank for real. Let's keep that right turn going. Yes, sir. Giveaway today is US only. Sorry. Once we land here, guys, I'm gonna switch to the TBM. So if you still want to join us in today's flight, we'll be switching into the TBM for our second leg up to Christchurch, New Zealand. Alexander Hawking, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal fam. Alright, we should be able to fly like a heading of like 210, and that'll be a right downwind. Airport should be over there somewhere. Probably closer than I think. Man, where the heck is it? I'm having trouble finding the airport. It should be right there. You guys see it? You guys gotta. Oh, I see it. Yep, there it is, right there. Right there. You probably can't see that on the stream, but I can see it. That's what matters. Yes, sir. Only US. The code is in the US. Yeah, the gift card code is in the US, so you can't use it anywhere else. So do not apply if you are not a US citizen. What do I prefer, A350 or 787? It's A350 right now, even though usually I would say 787, but A350 because it actually is like up to date, you know what I mean? We're on the expert server today. Yes, sir. We'll be flying TBM VFR all today. Today's all about VFR. The El Bat Pinot, bringing the cheese and the wine. As per usual, welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. Katie Wilkinson, welcome back. Good to see you. Dang, you can't fly. Sammy J. Got that VFR coming for you, man. Sorry, I'm like looking over here because my chat is on my laptop, which is over here. And the one on my screen is not working today, so. You're drinking beer, but you got wine too. Alright. Alright, we are on a right downwind, runway 03, I think. And we are at, oh, let me check our speed because I'm not using auto throttle. I keep forgetting about that. We're a little fast. We're gonna power back. We can bring the mixture up because we're now lower density altitude. So I'm gonna go to the systems, right? Mixture 100%. You want mixture to be rich or 100% when you're landing, especially if you're landing at sea level. If you're landing higher than sea level, don't ask me. I'm not that complicated yet. And what I want to know is how high are these mountains? It looked to be about maybe 1,800 feet, maybe right below 2,000, maybe a little less than that. I see my airport behind the mountain over there. Once we go down to our altitude we're sending for, we're gonna lose it. We're sending for 2,500? Let's stay at 3,000. The longest flight I have flown on both simulators and in real life. Longest flight I think I've flown in, man, I always forget. I should know, because you guys have asked this before. But 12 hours, I think? 8? Maybe 8. 8 sounds about right. I feel like I've done a 12-hour flight, though. I really feel bad that I don't remember. Like, that's how rare I actually do them. I actually lost the airport. It should be behind this mountain right here. Yeah, it is. I see it. Yeah, I don't do a lot of long hauls on X-plane either. So like the longest flight I think I've done on X-plane is like either been 6 to 8 hours, and that's usually because I was able to leave it on and I left and did something else. And for infinite flight, I think it was somewhere around the same, about 6 to 8 hours. When it comes to a long haul, I do minimum long haul, which is like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then real life longest flight I think was also 6 hours. Was it 6? Maybe 8? I don't know. I'm trying to think. How long was a flight? I think the longest flight I've ever done was from Houston to Sao Paulo, Brazil. So whatever that is, that's my longest flight I've ever done in real life. And longest flight with me behind the controls, 1 hour and a half. But I didn't land and I didn't take off, so maybe next time. Thank you, that future IO. That's what I'm here for, man, to inspire you guys to go for it. Expert server, guys, expert server. Yes, sir, there is a giveaway. I just noticed I did not put the giveaway in the description. I probably should. We're still on right downwind. Creeping, baby. We're gonna turn a right base here, though. Now that we're clear of that mountain. Port position, right base, runway is 03, November 116 Bravo. And we'll take a 9-degree turn to the right. And ascend down for about 2,000 feet now. Airport elevation is about sea level, so keep that in mind. We can do about 500 feet per minute. We got a little bit of time. Landing lights can come on now. That's the difference with like GA, is that you don't turn the landing lights on like below 10,000 feet, because you spend most of your time below 10,000 feet. So really, you turn your landing lights on, you kind of get in the vicinity of the airport when you're getting kind of close. I like this new feature where it shows, not only does it show when you're going to be at the altitude you selected, it also shows your heading track. I think that's probably going to be really helpful for IFATC people. Our airport is right there. I can see the little white pappy light there. Watch our speed. 110, let's go bring it down like a 100, 110, something like that. Bristol Aviation, we are gonna be taking off out of, what is it? I don't know where we are, I'll be honest with you. It took off out of Queenstown, we went east. We're gonna be at November Zulu Delta November, so for our next flight, that's where we're leaving from. We recommend you land runway 03 because the winds are crazy right now. So stick around for this landing because it's gonna be an interesting one. Not MZ, NZDN. Ice, what's your question, bro? Send it.
Dunedin Unicom, Blue 116 is on right base. Runway 3.
Flying Zol, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It is beautiful out here, guys. Like, man, I would love to go to New Zealand one day. All right, let's actually do some flying. How about that? Tyler, what's up, bro? Panzer, hello, Mr. Jingles. Mr. Jingles, look who we got here. We got your brother. All right, let's focus. We're high. All right, we're really slow. Autopilot's coming off. Autopilot is engaged. Oh god, this thing just dropped out of the sky. Calibrate my screen. Power. Okay, let's get a handle of things. We've been away for too long. We've been on autopilot for too long. Forgot how to fly. All right, let's get stable. Freaking plane is dancing with the music. All right, music is done. All right, we're almost low enough for flaps. I have my nose kind of even with the horizon, but we're still losing altitude, which is what I want. There goes the first setting of flaps. Flaps 10 degrees. And why does my cord keep falling? All right, here we go. Now I didn't do a stall. Let's do a stall real quick while I'm thinking about it. We're high enough. I want to hear the beep. And recover. Man, there's a stall for you guys who wanted a stall. Alright, let's land it. Let's see if we can get a stall onto the runway. Where is
Dunedin Unicom,
the runway?
November 456 Delta X-ray is on right
There it
base,
is.
runway 3.
Alright, Blue 116 is on final runway 03.
Dunedin Unicom, Blue
Sorta.
116 is on
Very
final. Runway
crooked.
3.
Very crooked final. Again, I'm not using a yoke, guys. I'm using my hands. I'm using the tilt function on my, oh yeah, the tilt to guide me in. Usually I would use a yoke, sorry, a joystick when I fly on PC simulators and things like that. Alright, we're 2 miles away. It's bumpy, it's windy. We have a 21 knot headwind right now. Probably have gust. We didn't check the METAR. There is none. Okay. That's helpful. Flaps full.
Dunedin Unicom, November 1774 uniform is on final, runway 3.
Alright, let's make sure our mixture is rich. Engines, mixture rich. Alright, mixture 100%. Flaps full. Land lights are on. Yes. We're being tossed right now in the wind. It's not me just being all over the place. It's the wind. At least it's not a. It is actually sort of a crosswind. I was gonna say at least it's not a crosswind, but it is 20 knots off the left of our nose. It's gonna be interesting. Ground speed right now is 60. Man, some trim. We're gonna need it. All right, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to clench those butts because we're coming in hot. Oh my god. Power, power, power. Oh, okay. I don't mind stalling on the ground. I don't mind that at all. Alright, now we gotta get out of the way. There's a little spot right there. We'll just take that and we'll switch to the TBM. Hello, F-22. Not sure what you're doing here. Not doing anything illegal. I'm the Silver Air Patrol. Let's see him land. It looks very familiar. I think it's sort of like how I came down. I came down early. Alright, parking brake set. Let's shut it down. And the way you shut it down is you basically choke it. So take away its fuel. That's dope. Alright, ignition off. Fuel pump. Oh, we should turn the fuel pump off before we even left. My bad. I forgot about that. I knew I was forgetting something. Land lights off, strobe lights off, beacon light off. Door is gonna come open. Miscellaneous, I think is what it is. No, that's under actions. Boom, 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 boom. Engines are obviously off. Lights are off. Electrical. We'll turn off the avionics first, and then the master alternator, and then the battery. Technically, from what I heard, you're supposed to turn the avionics off before even shutting the engine off because it can mess up some electrical stuff. All right, we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna go and jump into TBM from the same airport, and then we'll head up to Christchurch. It's my in-flight. Good luck anybody else who's still inbound on landing. It was definitely a very tricky one. I honestly was really trying. I was really trying to not crash, and it was very hard not to crash. All right, switching to the TBM 9. Is 900 or 950? Where is this Okada TBM? Dare 930. All right, what livery should I fly? Red stripe, navy blue, maroon, generic, French Air Force, charcoal, black and red. It's flight dark. I like dark though. I kind of want to do that. Let's do that. All right. This is not the right airport. We need to be over here. Oh, is there any parking spots left? One more parking spot. I'll take it. It's mine. All right, guys. Next flight, we're heading up to Christchurch. If you want to join us, hop in something little and small, please. And we're gonna get going quickly here. I'm actually gonna shut that off again because we do have engine sounds. Why is my engine on? I think we're inside of somebody. Yeah, we're definitely inside of somebody. All right, systems. Yep, master battery. That is loud. Here comes all the screens. Now we got the G1000 in our favor. Oh, my neck. Oh my god, Laura's eyes. That was freaking demonic and creepy. I'm sorry, there's literally no spots left at this airport. I had to park here. And now I need to move. There's no pushbacks. We gotta hurry because we're inside this person. That's really annoying. Can you at least like taxi forward? Your engines are on. I was gonna hit engines start. And for the TBM doesn't have any beacon lights, so I usually use the strobe lights when you start up. And I guess we can use the same runway we took off from 03 to I'm sorry, same runway we landed on to take off from. So we had a longer taxi, but we're good to go. Come on, man. Your engine is on. Let's go. Get out of me, man. All right, I'm going. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Taxiing to runway 21.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, this person is trying to be inside me now. He's actually trying to be inside me. I accidentally slipped my thumb and hit 100% on the throttle. That's how easy it is to make a mistake when playing simulators on your phone. The flick of the finger, and you're in the grass. Alright, come on, man. Let's be professional. You're in my personal space right now. Get your butt out of my face. Get your butt out of my face. I want to see that. All right, let's go. I haven't even made a flight plan yet. We're just gonna get out of here. Yeah, he's doing that on purpose. This is why I don't fly casual server, guys. This is exactly why. I don't want to hold hands with you. I'm taken. Mom! Get away! Get away! Go somewhere. Or I hit you with my shark fins. No donuts allowed. Alright guys, we gotta evacuate this airport. There are creeps here. I'm preparing for takeoff on the opposite runway. We're gonna take off with the tailwind. Sorry. But I am in a hurry. Altitude, I don't know, 9,000, something like that. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? No. Sort of. Yeah, going this way. Like, I almost want to ghost myself so he can't see me. You know, you ever felt that way? You're like, I just want to ghost myself. Skirt! Alright. Gone. Can I blend in? I should just blend in with the crowd. Let's go get in line. Maybe he won't know which one is me. And dead again. This person is like making out with me. This is aviation rape. You know how they say aviate, navigate, communicate? I think that's how it goes. Well, it's aviate, navigate, aviation rape. Alright, all you guys, I apologize. I'm just gonna cut in line because I have a medical emergency. Thank you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Taking off immediately, runway 21. Departing north. Actually, no, I'm gonna go left. Screw that. I'm lying. I'm out here. Skirt. Yeah, this guy is like not giving up. Green calibrating.
4502 is taking off runway 3, departing straight out.
And we won't need much runway when we got 21 knot headwind. We're out of here. Positive con, gear up. Oh, I love the TBM. This thing flies so nice. This thing really does fly nice. Like coming from the Cessna 172, which flies really nice as well. It's just, it's nice to have some speed behind you, you know? It's kind of, it's like the mix between like a VFR slow flight to like something small and fast, you know what I mean? I don't think I explained that right, but you know what I'm trying to say, guys. So I'm not gonna worry about the flight plan at the moment. We know where Christchurch is. It's north. That's all we need to know right now. I can add the waypoint later on. Let's just head north for right now and escape the chaos down on the ground. Flaps are up. We are passing 2,200 feet at 150 knots. I want to maintain about 150 knots on the climb. That's what I'm gonna hit right now. And I'm actually going to go ahead and set that there. We'll climb out about 2,500 feet. And we'll lock our heading down so I can kind of relax. And I'm going to go up to, how about we climb to, let's see. Let's go ahead and set that flight plan, or not really a flight plan, but I'm gonna set this VOR first. We'll add that, and then we'll go from there. Christchurch also has a VOR, so we'll go straight to that one. And then our airport. About 175 miles. So I'm gonna be going pretty quick, or I'm gonna fly as fast as we can, make this quick, because it's gonna be about a, at least at this speed right now is an hour, but it should get cut down a bit. I think we go to about 6 to 15,000, either 15 or 18. I'm gonna do 18. 18,000 feet.
Dunedin Unicom, November 1774 uniform is taking off runway 3, departing straight out.
Oh god, I can hear his freaking propellers. He's chasing me down. Trying to get out of here. On the way out, just because why not, since the theme today is kind of VORs, I will go ahead and tune into this VOR. Not that we're using it, we're actually going to be using the GPS. No, let's not use GPS, screw that. I'm actually going to use the VOR. Set nav 1. Right now we're not on GPS, we're on just heading mode. But I will set the GPS. So nav, CRS1, let's set the source to nav 1. And then we'll change the CRS. We'll turn that, turn that, turn that. Till it's kind of center. Close enough. And then I'll hit autopilot, nav. So now we're flying again with the VOR. We're not using GPS still. We're still using the VOR. Now what happens is that once you fly through the VOR on nav mode, usually GPS mode, what GPS mode will do is keep you flying there. With nav mode, once you fly over it, it's like, all right, what do you want to do next? So you got to kind of move your CRS to match the next direction you want to fly in. So that's kind of how that works. We can kind of take a look at what that's going to be. So it's going to be a 07. Is going to be the course from there. And we're almost there, actually. It doesn't show how far. It says 1 minute. But we can just prepare to change it once we fly through that on the screen. Go nav and CRS. What was it again?
0701 is taking off runway 3, departing straight out.
Was that right now? We're going 027. See, oh, that's not right. Yeah, it's 07. Yep, now we've flown over it. You can see nav 1 is switched over.
Dunedin Unicom, Aeroflux 23 is taking off runway 3, remaining in the pattern.
Dunedin Unicom, 1 kilo, going around. Dunedin Unicom,
There it is, 7.
1 kilo, going around.
And I should be able to track that. Let's see if that works the way that I planned. I imagined. Man, New Zealand is freaking amazing. Alright, what did I miss in chat? Sorry, I've been focusing on avoiding people. Says the 172 is better, change your mind. I ain't got nothing to say. Cookie Productions, we just took off out of NZ, I think it's DN. Out of here, yeah, NZ DN, November Zulu Delta November. No, I did not say giveaway after the first flight. I said giveaway after our final stop, which is in Christchurch. Flying Zold. This is expert server, or supposed to be. It felt a lot like casual a second ago. I don't know his name. I can take a look real quick. Let's see. Is he still here with me? Thank you, Alice Strain Pig, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Uh-oh. Scared me for a second. It got quiet. Like the engine just died. Dang, are we at 18,000 already? This thing is a beast. That was fast. That was really fast. I thought it would take a lot longer to get that high. Man, look at this view. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool though. The whole VOR thing. I know a lot of people may not understand it completely, and that's okay. You'll get it over time. It takes time to kind of understand it and get it and actually appreciate it. Uh-oh, speeding. Uh-oh. 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 I thought I could go that fast. Bring it back. 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 Hey, we should write a song. Just kidding. I ain't. What was that? 270? I ain't. We'll do 250. 260 apparently is our fastest we can go. Yes, sir. Giveaway is at the very end. Unless I change my mind. If I do change my mind, which I do quite a lot, we might do it right before we descend. But we'll see. Yeah, I agree, Raven. I do agree that the the C-172 and the TBM are more complete than the A350 is. Absolutely. The only thing that TBM is missing right now is terrain radar, some charts, because that's what you usually see in this middle screen. And then down here, these two screens that are empty, it's missing that too. So, but it kind of blends in. You don't even notice it, especially with the view here. You kind of it's really easy to ignore. What was really hard for me to ignore was this screen in the middle being blank last updated. I hated that. Matter of fact, I stopped flying TBM until this update because I could not stand looking at that screen in the middle being the way it was. I'm glad that they updated it and they made it a lot better. Let's go ahead. Maybe you guys could tell me in the chat, for you guys who are really familiar and all that, what is the distance that I can pick up a VOR on Infinite Flight, because we picked that last one up from basically where we were. I'm gonna go ahead and tune into the Christchurch VOR from here and see if it works. I just don't know if it will. I'm gonna set that in nav 2 now. That's 1153. And so now, so it's different. It's very different in G1000 than it is in the regular steam gauges. All the same information, works the same way. It just kind of shows in nice colors. So there it is. Oh, actually, that's where is it at? There it is. 1153 says CH at the Christchurch VOR on nav 2. And we got nav 1 on top at 1127. We're flying away from that right now. And one way for us to know that is it shows nav 1 has an arrow going backwards. So right now we're at 18,000 feet, going 323 nautical miles. We are 25 minutes away from our destination. Got some nice speed going. We have a headwind though, so it's slowing us down. So we could get there quicker if we had a tailwind. That would be dope. But we don't. It's okay. So until then, we'll just enjoy the freaking view because the views are beautiful. And let's just take a look and see who this guy is, shall we? Who is today's troll? Captain Philip, is it you? Was it him? Was he the one that was all over me earlier? I don't want to call it the wrong person. I would hate for that to happen. Ghost Customs, what's up, bro? Yesterday's winner. Good to see you, bro. JS Season, CRJ9, Mr. J Bear, Navy 001, Alexander. Man, let's do some shout outs. Shout out time. You guys been here long enough. You deserve some shout outs. An hour and 45 minutes into this live stream. I want to get some love. Music's turning up. You are listening to Blue Air Radio on 116 FM. Bow. Big shout out to Navy 001 Alexander AV. Thank you for flying with us, my man J Bear and the CRJ 1000. Shout out to you. Shout out to November 9-3 Captain Philip. I'm not sure if I should be, but we're shouting him out anyway because he's here. ABK2003 Mr. Ghost Customs. Thank you, my man. He also won yesterday's giveaway, so another congratulations to him. November 1774 Uniform Peddling Wildlife. I think he also won yesterday. We got our winners. We got some winners out here, man. Who's this up here? Rest in peace, J Dub. I got you, bro. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We got Jared. Good, always good to see you, man. Glad to have you as well. Elias JFK. What up, bro? Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Big Bird, Captain Bird, Heavy is here. And a heavy TBM 930. Let's turn his voice down. Aeroflat 23, who that is? That's CMDT. Tulio, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream. War in Santiago, what's happening, bro? We flew in Santiago yesterday. Southwest 1, thanks for flying with us as well. And I think that is the end of today's VFR group flight. I would like to do like some formation stuff. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we'll just fly separately. Not today. I don't think today is the right day to do formation flying with everything that's been going on. But again, guys, doing a giveaway today, and I want to say thank you so much to my man JFK Jets Official. Has some amazing photos of aircraft. He has amazing plane spotting photos on his Instagram account. Check him out at JFK Jets Official. He is sponsoring today's giveaway. We're giving away a $25 gift card for Apple iTunes Store or the Google Play Store. Depends on if you have an iPhone or Android, but you have to be from the US because this code is only valid in the US, so make sure you keep that in mind. If you want to join into the giveaway, type in BLUXMAS, Blue Christmas, in the chat for a chance to win. We will either draw the winner when we land in Christchurch, New Zealand, or if I change my mind, if things get kind of sketchy, we'll do it right before our top of the sim, but we'll see. So stick around to find out. Sounds good, Flying Zoid. Good to see you, man. Thank you, man, for the space. Owen, what's up, man? Update's pretty good. It's a very significant update, man. They got a new plane, a couple new not reworks, but a couple new updated planes. The Cessna 172 was the only actual rework. TBM got some love as well. They got the G1000 and the TBM, which is absolutely needed since it came out. And what was that, like maybe almost a year ago that TBM came out? And we got a map update. The whole map got kind of a rework as well. It's definitely better, and they've been kind of putting in the framework to bring in more things in the future too. So I'm interested to know what they changed underneath the hood that can allow for what features that they haven't told us about. So interested to know about that too. Forza Horizon 4 just released a Toyota Supra. I do not like the Supra. I think that is an ugly car. If you like it, here's to you. But I hate the Supra. And yes, they also added a new nav system. Owen, my bad, I wasn't finished. I got distracted. But they added a new nav system. That's what we're testing out today. First flight was in the 172. We flew some VOR navigation. We're still technically on VOR navigation right now. We're not using the GPS in any of today's flight, which is again very freaking dope to be able to do that. And I've always kind of talked about like the thing, like Infinite Flight's kind of talked about the idea of trying to make their app, I guess, better for people who are actually doing real life training. And so this is kind of helpful actually. Being able to actually do that, because that's something big that you have to learn when doing, especially if you're doing your private pilot training, is you need to be able to fly GA planes and be able to do VOR navigation, be able to tune radios, be able to do ADFs, do localizers, all that type of stuff. You know, you need to learn all that. Some of that stuff might be instrument related though, but still, you need to have that functionality in the app if you want people to even think about touching your app for training purposes. Other than that, it's just for fun. So it's cool because again, that's the whole VFR navigation thing is something I've been sort of familiar with. I've been doing it in X-Plane, and it's kind of a refresher because sometimes I kind of slip up and kind of forget how to do it because it can be kind of a brain twister or a curveball. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a bit to learn, especially if you don't know anything about it. But it's good that they have it. MKIV or 890, I don't know what that is. I know the Supra's ugly, but it's not the looks, it's what's inside. No, it's the looks. It's the looks, bro. When it comes to cars, it's the looks, bro. It's the looks, bro. Yeah, you can have a stronger car, faster car, but it's the looks, bro. Like, you're not gonna see me in a Supra. NASCAR has added the Toyota Supra as one of their official race cars. I'm so upset about that. I was kind of like, why do we have a Toyota Camry racing around Daytona, right? A Camry, like the most family car you could ever have. It's like having a Honda Civic racing around Daytona 500. We have a Toyota Supra, but it doesn't look that bad. I honestly don't mind the look of the Toyota Camry. I thought it actually looked pretty cool. I drove it for the 2017 season for NASCAR. Moving into 2019, I switched to the Chevy Camaro Z01, and now from time to time I'll drive the Ford Ford Mustang. But with the Camry coming in, I hate looking at it. It's ugly in the front, it's ugly in the back. I don't like anything about it. I like Supras though. I like the older Supra, and I just don't like the Supra they're racing with, and I don't like the sport Supra they have. I don't like it at all. Bro, Dane Thomas, what's up, man? You have to head out. Sorry about that, bro. I wish you could stick around, but it's all good. I understand. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for supporting the stream, and I hope to see you tomorrow, bro, or next week, whenever you can come back. The Corolla got new body style too? I haven't seen the new Corolla. I'm gonna feel so bad if Thomas wins, or Raw Dane Thomas wins the giveaway in a little bit. How long we have until we land? 17 minutes. The new TRD Camaro. I haven't seen that either, man. I gotta freshen up my cars. Tomorrow's stream, it'll either be this time or my normal time. So I'm sorry I've been doing later streams this week. It's just been kind of a busy week with work and other things I got going on. So this week we've been streaming a bit later. Maybe I'll stream at this time to be consistent. But we'll just have to see. I'll usually try to post the I guess the time when I'm streaming early in the morning, like when I get up and I find out what my day looks like as soon as possible, so you can see on the YouTube what time it's scheduled to go. So. You like the stream time, Jared? It helps people with school. Yeah, it does. It's a struggle. The thing is, like, everybody's on different time zones. Again, I'm very thankful that we're all not just from the U.S. Like, a lot of us, or not us, but a lot of you guys who are watching are from UK, from Australia, from Germany, you know, from all different time zones. New Zealand even, you know what I mean? So a lot of you guys are from everywhere, so it's kind of impossible to, like, have a time for me to stream that's best for everyone, you know what I mean? So again, I usually try to stream at the time that's best for me. I don't mind this time slot right here. I kind of like it. I kind of like being able to focus in the morning and get as much done as I can as far as work and everything else I have going on, and then just stream later in the day. I'm kind of like, honestly, this week I've actually been liking that. I've been like, man, it's really nice to not be able to, because usually the time that I stream is 10 a.m. my time, right? So I wake up, I used to go to the gym pretty early. I go to the gym at 4:45 in the morning. I know I'm crazy, but that's what time I go to the gym. And then I come home, I get dressed, get ready, whatever, and start working on stuff, or I go take a nap until about 8 o'clock. But either way, I'm really not active until like 7:30. That I'm doing things. So I'm actually getting ready, I'm working, blah, blah, blah. On a normal day when I stream at 10 o'clock, I'm trying to get work done, trying to catch up on emails, but at the same time, I'm trying to communicate through Discord with the moderators. Like, all right, what are we doing today? What's stream doing? What are we updating night by? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like multitasking hardcore, and I'm also kind of in a rush to get going as well. And that's why a lot of times you'll see that I'm late for a lot of my live streams, because I'm trying to like do so much that I just kind of run late. But doing it at this time, it's like, well, in the morning I wake up and be more relaxed, focus on what needs to be focused on, the stuff that actually pays me money. You know what I mean? Because that's my real job that I'm doing, you know, around this. And then I do all that, and I'm like, all right, I don't have to stream in for another 6 hours. You know, I'm awake for 6 hours now before I stream, which is nice. So honestly, I like this time slot a lot. But I want to try to continue with the old one for consistency purposes. But if for whatever reason, like, because if my work schedule just works better for me to do this one, we may move here. So I kind of have a plan A and a plan B stream time. This is plan B stream time. Plan A stream time is my earlier stream. Mr. Rubles, or Miss Rubies. Miss Rubles? Miss Rubles? Hello, you're new. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Make sure you sit tight, sit normal. I mean, not normal. Get comfortable. This TPM is very nice and spacious. In the back, we got a lady in the front. So enjoy. Super comfortable seats in TPM 930. We're headed for. Why is the plane turning? Where are you going? Let's see if we're close enough to catch that nav 2 now. I think it's the wind that's kicking us around again. So let's see if we can go ahead and track nav 2, and let's just see what happens, and we'll see that we should be close enough. We're way far now from nav 1. I'm gonna go source nav 2. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the CRS for nav 2 until until it centers itself. There we go. And that should take us directly to wherever nav 2 is, which is the Christchurch VOR in New Zealand. Right now, cruising at 18,000 feet in TVM. This thing is just rocking around, bro. Beautiful view of the coast here, of the east coast of southern New Zealand. Nice blue water on the edges there. Some mountains off in the distance. Got some snow-capped mountains out in the distance. Should have took the scenic route and went inland a bit more. So we'll have a nice landing out there in Christchurch too. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for the subscription, Ms. Rubles. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Glad to have you. I don't know why I didn't pop up. Usually, you know, you get a whole celebration thing that happens when somebody subscribes, but thank you so much for your sub. Welcome to the family. What time zone am I in? I am in U.S. Central Standard Time. Okoth Kaylee, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And our music stopped. Gotta get my vibe back. Where my vibe's at? Like, it's so hard for me to do flights now without music. You know, I mean, when we first started, like, we didn't have it, but now it's like I can't not have it. It's nice to have some background music going. So another thing, so we know American Truck Sim just got a new update with new trucks, right? I gotta get in. I really gotta jump in and do it. I'm probably gonna do a pre-recorded video of American Truck Sim. So I don't see me having time to do a stream for it. So I may have to do a video and post it on YouTube for you guys in a week or so. But I'm gonna have to get my hands around, or not hands, I gotta get my hands on that new truck. And I will need to drive in Utah. Still haven't driven in Utah yet since the update came out. I got the freaking DLC, never freaking played it. So I need to do that. Also, Train Simulator, Train Sim World 2020, which I think some of you guys, not many of you, but some of you guys are interested in trains. That got a new update with the new like train and some new missions and stuff. So maybe trying that out as well. A lot of stuff, man. I have a lot of plans, bro. A lot of plans that I want to do, and not a lot of time to do them. So I know that we will be streaming next week again. We'll be back tomorrow for Friday Night Flight, but we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday through Friday, and then probably gone for a couple weeks around Christmas, because I don't know if I'll be able to stream or not. I might be able to sneak a couple streams in, but you'll mostly be expecting to see some pre-recorded videos come out those weeks while I'm gone. At least that's my plan. That's why I'm trying to double up on the work so I can get stuff done before all that happens. And then probably, and I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's, but like in the new year, we'll probably just get back into it, man. Get it going again.
I just wanna win.
Oh, nice. You're in Central too? You live in Wisco. I don't know where that is. Where's Wisco? Oh, Wisconsin. I was like, what the heck is Wisco? Alright, dope, bro. Cool. I don't. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe start descending? Yeah, we probably should, right? I think I see Christchurch from here. So where are we? 9 minutes out. Let's go down to... We'll do a 10,000 because we know that in a TBM you actually can get faster than 250 knots. So we'll do that, and we'll ascend about 1,500 feet per minute. And speed down to 50 knots. And we're making our descent into Christchurch, New Zealand, guys. Again, we're doing a giveaway once we land. So stick around. HD, what happened, man? What's happening, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, I agree, Future IO. The DLC for Train Sim World is way too expensive. I don't know why they freaking charge so much, but they're way too expensive, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't buy any DLC for that game unless you get it on sale, like a good sale. It's a good game though. I know there's other train simulators and people, you know, will say some other ones are better, but from the ones that I've played, which are not really that many, I've played like 2 train simulators. So playing Train Sim World 2020 is actually pretty, like, for my level of simulation that I want in a train simulator, it's perfect. You can do everything manually if you want. You don't have to, but you can. You can walk around. I think it's really dope. I've been wanting to do another video for it. I did 2 videos, I think. Yeah, I did 2 videos before. I want to put out another one. So, again, if you're not in the trains, you gotta watch it. Dang, Craig, what the heck happened? You get in the car wreck? Your phone crashed, no longer with the group flight, while in the car. I mean, I hope you feel better, bro. I hope you hope you are okay. How often do I do long haul flights and infinite flight? Very rarely. I've done 1 probably in the last year or more. Alright, so we see on the map here, you see this, like, you can't see where I'm pointing, but right here, this little like loop-de-loop thingy, that's obviously that lake right there, right? So whenever you're flying VFR, you want to use visual references. So visually I can see that the airport we're flying to is directly north of that. So just keep an eye on that, and we know the airport is north of that. So that'll kind of be my reference to, like, if I'm too high, if I'm too low. Dang, you got Train Sim World for $10? Yeah, it's pretty good. I personally do recommend Train Sim World if you like trains. Absolutely. Or Train Sim World 2020. And the base pack without any of the DLC, it gives you a decent amount of content in there. So you don't really have to feel like you have to get the DLC, but obviously getting the DLC will make you like it more. I think when I bought Train Sim World 2020, it was, I think it was on sale, but I got it with a couple other DLC with it. So like I got like I feel like I got a bundle deal somehow. I can't remember exactly, but I got a few different DLC with it when I got it. Abdullah, we are in New Zealand right now, getting ready to land in Christchurch. In Christchurch. Interesting name for a city, you know, like these guys are sold out for Christ. They're like, yeah, the whole city's gonna be named Christchurch. Let's see, what's the winds right now? I see an A380 there, he's just waiting for us. Class Bravo, 121 feet is the elevation, keep that in mind, guys. We actually have winds, so winds are 090 at 15 knots, still pretty windy out here. Visibility is pretty good. It's clear, scattered at 1300. I can't see the rest of that. Say temperature 17, dew point 13. QNH is 10. Since the winds are pretty strong, it actually shows that we should land 11. Let me look at that again, actually, real quick. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. 09. Okay, so yeah, we're landing 11. I'm landing 11, guys. So I will enter in a right traffic runway. No, sorry, runway 11. So about to level off at 10,000 now. Our speed is at 250, so that's under control. And I actually will go ahead and turn the land lights on now. I don't think I ever turned them off actually. So I did not. So that's fine. Speed's good. Let's go ahead and turn the speed down just a little bit more, like 240 knots, and we'll continue our descent down to, we'll do 3,000 feet.
If I die right now, no lie, I'd have a few regrets. Just spent more time out biking instead of smoking cigarettes. Wish I worked more on music instead of alternating steps. Probably should have talked more to people.
There we go. Still descending about 1,500 feet per minute. I think we're doing pretty good in our descent profile. And again, we're still flying the VOR. So the VOR is just before the airport. Keep that in mind. We have not turned the GPS on. We've just been using VFR Navigation this entire flight. That beautiful view right there. Christopher, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Yeah, it's true. Simulators, honestly, all games are now based on DLC prices. You know, you'll see a lot of games that are really cheap, but the DLC are really expensive, and I don't like those kind of games. I like the games that are really cheap and don't have any DLC. It's all free. We usually only get that for early access games like Insurgency. Like for example, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which I've been praising a lot. I'm like, yeah, this game is freaking dope, right? I still love it. I still really enjoy it. They just came out with their first, I guess it's called a service pack or something like that, where they got a new operator. And up until this point, we really haven't had to pay for anything. We get all these really new, cool maps, all free. You know, you don't have to pay anything extra for them. And now they have this new person or operator who is, I guess technically you could get her. It's a her actually. You can get her with in-game currency and stuff like that, or somehow. I'm not sure exactly how to earn her. But really, honestly, if you really want her, you just gotta buy it with real money, because it can take forever to do whatever it is you gotta do to be able to do what you want to do. Kind of like Rainbow Six Siege, which is I hate it. The thing though about DLC is DLC keeps games alive. What flights do TBMs do? TBM do a lot of charter flights. So, you know, private flights, you know, you fly like 5-6 passengers around somewhere. It's they're usually owned by private companies, and they do charters. So it's not like, you know, a big airline or anything like that. So you can't really say, hey, where do TBMs fly? They can fly anywhere. They can do short runway landing and takeoff. They can land to a lot of places that airliners can't land. They're pretty quick. So TBM is a really good, diverse plane. I really like it. I fly it also on X-Plane 11. Let's check on our speed. We're at 240, 6,000 feet, descending for 3,000. Should be close enough to talk to this AT. So we'll talk to Unicom. There it is. I say we're announcing inbound for landing, full stop, runway 11. We're going to be making, no, not straight in. Right traffic. They'll understand. If you set the ILS as a nav, it will guide you not only in heading, but it will also guide you in altitude. Matter of fact, let's see if we can. Is that an ILS approach? That is not. Okay, so we can't. If we were to landing on runway 2, which we're passing right now, we could do that. Let's go and make a right turn to 290 for a right downwind turn. So nav off, heading on left 290, and we'll slow down about 200 knots.
Christchurch Unicom, Bravo India Golf, Bravo India Romeo Delta 1 Heavy is 26
And we'll
nautical
go ahead
miles
and
to the
fade the music out.
southwest at 10,200 feet.
And we'll focus
Inbound
about to land here
landing
very
will
soon.
make
Again,
right traffic
we'll be
for
pulling
runway
for the
11.
giveaway once we land here in Christchurch, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I have visual of the airport. But yeah, you can use the same technique for an ILS. It'll give you the vertical guidance as well. Great question, Captain Harris. What is the best iPad? Whatever the latest one is always the best. Yeah, game drains battery, I think, on anything. I don't think it matters what device you're on. This game will drain your battery, and so will any other mobile flight simulator. So trust me, it's not just Infinite Flight. If you try a real flight simulator or Microsoft, not Microsoft. X-Plane, if you try Aerofly, all those guys, all of them will drain the heck out of your battery. So make sure you are connected to a battery source or a electricity, outlet, something. And we're at 3,000. Christchurch is on our right. We will make a visual approach. We'll continue our descent down to 2,000. We don't need to go all the way out. We can just go as far as we need to go. And this will be our first landing in the TVM today. We didn't do any touch and goes to practice. I still have visual of our airport. I just barely see it though. We could turn in from here. We just gotta lose some altitude. Let's slow down. 50. Wait for the speed to come back and I'll turn my base. X-Plane Glomo is already out and it is for everyone. Instead of iPad, get a U-pad, and that's what I need. Alright, let's get prepared for landing here. Like I remember how to land this plane on Infinite Flight. I don't, but we're gonna wing it. Alright, speed's down, make a left 90-degree turn, and report base. Runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom. Blue 116 is on right base. Runway 11.
And flaps 1.
Christchurch Unicom, Navy 001.
Hey, I see the airport.
Base, runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom, Alpha Bravo Kilo 2003 is 7 nautical miles to the west of 3,000 feet. Inbound for landing, will make right traffic for runway 11. Christchurch Unicom, Alpha Bravo Kilo 2003 is on right base, runway 11.
Honestly, X-Plane Global is pretty nice. I just don't want to pay for it, and I struggled last time playing it too, like with the UI. I still don't like the UI. Let's continue that turn to the right. Again, we're not gonna have a ILS, and I like now that the navigation system is updated. I believe you shouldn't be able to do an ILS approach on an RNAV or a GPS runway, you know what I'm saying? So like where you see the red cones are the ILSs. The white ones are just GPS approaches, which gives you no vertical guidance, or they're not supposed to. But in Infinite Flight this whole time, you could do an ILS approach to any runway, anywhere. Alright, we're intercepting. Let's continue that descent. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take control. Full control. Autopilot's gonna go all the way off. There it is. And bring that power back. Flaps are 1. Land lights are on. Add a little bit of trim.
Christchurch Unicom, Juliet Sierra Charlie is clear of all runways.
Alright. There's the airport there, gear down. Man, I love the sounds though in the TVM. I can't wait for other planes on Infinite Flight to start getting new sounds. Especially the airliners. Especially the airliners. Alright, full flaps. Be careful not to stall it. We are still 5 miles away. Get us another good landing. That landing back at the other airport was pretty rough. We had a really good landing at when we were doing touch and goes in Queenstown. That was getting another landing like that. So we're right at about 90 knots right now. Let's go ahead and get some more. As a matter of fact, we can just go nose down for a little bit to gain some speed. Get that speed back. Alright, we'll try to hold about 100 knots. Hey, we're on final. I didn't say that.
Christchurch Unicom.
I think somebody else,
Runway 11.
like right next to me. I can hear another plane. It's not mine.
Alpha Oscar Sierra Hotel is 12 nautical miles to the west at 4,100 feet. Inbound for
Somebody's about to fly right over me. I can hear it.
Traffic for runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom, Alpha Bravo Kilo 2003 is on final. Runway 11.
I'm confused. Runway 11.
Runway 11.
I don't know. The wind right now is off my left,
1774 uniform
like
is
a
on final.
crosswind tailwind, 18 knots. But on here, it showed that 11 was in the green. I'm so confused.
Tango Oscar Mike is clear at all runways.
Oh well. Maybe the wind will change when we get over there. Alright, we need some speed. We're way too slow. Got us another crosswind landing. Look at the crab. 747 waiting for us down here. I think that's our next ride. Our ride home. Non-stop to Houston. Alright, here we go. No reverse yet. No reverse. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Alright, now we're reversing. See if we can make this first exit. I think this is a crossing runway. Yes, it is. There's an F-14 going around. More traffic. Traffic everywhere, man. Where is the... Alright, there's a ramp. Let's go straight.
Christchurch Unicom. Air France 900 is 5 nautical miles to the northwest at 1.
Please tell me this is not the same guy from earlier.
We'll move straight in for runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom, Bravo India Golf Bravo India Romeo Delta 1 Heavy is on final. Runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom. Echo Alpha Alpha Oscar Sierra Hotel is on final. Runway 11.
Christchurch Unicom, November
Bro, that 747 flying over a TBM would have probably flipped us over in real life. Alright, we are now clear of all runways. Welcome to Christchurch, New Zealand, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that nice little scenic route we had today. Some VFR flying. Haven't done that in a long time on an infinite flight. And it's nice that we can now actually use VORs and things, and they're actually working like they should be in real life. So pretty cool. We'll go ahead and park it. We'll shut it down. We'll get out of here. We will watch the replay and do the giveaway. Again, huge thank you to JFK Jets Official. Make sure you guys show this guy some love on his Instagram page at JFK Jets Official. We're giving away a $25 gift card today. And it will only be valid for US users. Hate to say it, but it's true. Land lights off, strobe lights off. Thank you, JZ2, for the subscription, bruh. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Glad to have you with us, man. And parking brakes are on. Engines are off. And doors are open, suicidal. And mass power off. Wait, why is my engine still on? I was shutting down. Like, why is it still on? I remember when the TBM was teased and we found out that it was having new sounds. Freaking freaked out. Freaking freaked out. Alright, I want to keep you guys waiting for too long. Let's get out of here. Replay. Matter of fact, we're gonna do the giveaway while we watch the replay. So Starly, get ready to roll it. Get ready to roll it. See how I did in my landing today. Given the conditions, 18 knot crosswind and TBM is never an easy landing. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The 172 with a 24 knot crosswind was a bit harder than the 18 knot crosswind in the TBM. Oh no, you got ghosted for going inverted. Jeez. Alright guys, get ready. BLUXMAS to enter into the giveaway. Here comes the replay. Look at that crosswind. Here we go. I feel like let's see what happened. There's a flare, there's a float, there's a stall. Bam. Yeah, we came down pretty hard. Probably what? I think we flared too early. Yeah, we flared too early. And I think we came down. I think we maybe came down a little too slow too. And the 747 was like, I'm getting out of here. Look at him already taking the runway. And he took off right behind us. All right, Starly, I think everybody's ready. Let's roll it. Let's do it. Music on. Got it. We also got to get our other special guest.
Air France 900 is 5 nautical miles to the northwest at 1,800
All right.
feet.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon it double. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money.
Let's go.
Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's phone and progression is
Owen Kennedy has won the giveaway. Is Owen Kennedy in the house? I think he is. I just saw him talking not long ago. Yo, alright Owen, all I need to know is that you live in the US, my man, and you have a $25 gift card. That's all I need to know.
Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson.
Yes, sir. Contact me on Discord. Dope, perfect. On the first try. All week, man, we've been trying to give stuff away, and people ain't here, or they don't. You know, they're not valid to win. So super dope. I already started. I'll see you next time, man. Discord, hit me up on Discord, Owen, and we'll get you taken care of, man. Courtesy of JFK Jets Official on Instagram. Make sure you guys show that guy some love. He deserves it. Some amazing photos on his Instagram. And yeah, thank you, man, so much for the partnership, for everything. I think it'll be dope. Looking forward to you getting your gift card and spending on whatever you want to spend on, man. But guys, amazing. Happy Thursday. I do have to get out of here. I got stuff to do, more stuff to do. Busy week, busy month, really busy month. But me and Black Santa here got some work to do. See you guys next time, though. Hope you guys had an amazing day. Remember, never give up, man. Keep pushing for your dreams, man. Stay motivated, stay inspired. Sometimes I don't do my motivational quotes. Honestly, it's because I forget. but I want to keep bringing you guys some motivation, some inspiration, no matter what game I'm playing. And remember, I'm always here pushing for you. I'm always on your team, man. So anyways, until next time, 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got in every situation. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out. Me and Black Santa.